What is going on, gentlemen? Good to see you guys. It's gonna be a great fucking workout. We're gonna hit an arm day today. I'm hyped. I rarely hit arms and everybody always asks me like, Mark, what do you do for arms? How do you train arms? What do you do for your triceps, biceps, blah, 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 blah. So I always tell them, I'm like, hey guys, I barely train arms. My arms are just, I used to train arms a lot, so they got pretty big. So I stopped training them because I want them to be proportionate to the rest of my body, like my shoulders and my chest and my back. So I don't want big ass Popeye arms and then like no back. So today, let me raise this up a little. Fuck. Forgot to fill this with water. So today we're gonna be hitting an arm day. What am I gonna be doing for arms? Well, my elbows are still a little bit, they feel a little sore right here from all the rowing and all the pulls from my back day yesterday. So what I think I'm gonna start with is triceps, really warm up my elbows a lot, fry my triceps and then hit biceps afterwards. What am I gonna do for triceps? Probably a cable. I always start my triceps with a cable, overhead extension, and then maybe a close grip press. After that, biceps. Probably, again, warm it up with some cables and then get into exercise number one. Probably a preacher curl machine. I love the preacher curl machines at the gym. Maybe an incline dumbbell curl and then a dual pulley cable curl. We'll just see what the vibe's like. We'll see what's available. But that's what I'm thinking as of right now. But yeah, guys, for arm training, arms are pretty simple. I'm gonna be doing 3 exercises, 3 hard sets. I haven't hit arms in so long, my arms are gonna be very sore, so I don't wanna overtrain them either, where like by the time I get to Monday and I'm doing back, my biceps are still sore. So, as I start training arms more, I'm gonna be doing it, I'll be going harder, maybe doing 1 more exercise. We'll see, 9 hard sets is usually plenty though. And then we'll go from there. And a lot of people have been asking me about my bro split or my new training split and how I'm enjoying it. So my thoughts on the new split. Honestly, it's pretty good. I love working out. So, it doesn't really matter if I'm doing a push-pull legs or a bro split, but I am enjoying it so far. I think what I'm gonna do though is just go back to a fucking classic bro split. I'm gonna give my back a break. I've been hitting 2 back days per week for so fucking long, like literally like years now, probably two years at least. So I'm gonna give it a break. I'm gonna go back to 1 big back day per week and just follow the classic chest try, back by, legs, shoulders, and arms. And I'm actually hyped to get back into this split because I love training arms, and arms was never a part of my programming for like the last couple of years because I've been so focused on my back and my shoulders. So I'm gonna throw them back in. Let's see how it goes. In terms of like the difference between push-pull legs and bro split, one of the biggest differences I'm noticing between the bro split and a PPL is the 2 days off in between feel so good. Like you really recover in between those days. And I feel like I can push way harder training the muscle group once per week versus twice per week. Like when I'm training legs, I feel like I could fucking annihilate my legs. When I'm training my back, I can annihilate it. And then I give my back enough time to rest and recover where I can go smash it again, even though I've been training it twice. But even just from taking my traveling days and taking those extra days off, like my back training has been really good. So I think I'm gonna go back to the OG bro split. And everybody might talk shit. Oh, you wanna do more, like the science says X, Y, Z. Guys, I've done it. I followed the science, you know what I mean? 20 sets per week is roughly optimal. I've been doing 20 to 22, 23, 24 sets, and I've seen some good growth, but I'm gonna switch it up and do less now and just see how my body responds. Bodybuilding is very experimental and you wanna try what works for you essentially. Those are just general guidelines and then apply it to you and change things as needed. So again, I did it for years. So now I'm gonna change it up and see how it works. And honestly, I recommend you guys do something similar too. I want to say something else. And okay, and why am I switching it up in the first place? Guys, there are top IFBB pros at my gym. I talk to them. I hear their training splits, I hear my training splits, I compare them, and then I watch a lot of bodybuilding videos on YouTube. I'm like, damn, like if all these guys are doing a bro split, which 99% of bodybuilders do a bro split, like a majority of them do some sort of variation of a bro split. Usually 3 on, 1 off, 2 on, 1 off, and repeat. I'm gonna be doing 5 straight, but I might even switch that up. You know, there must be something to it. Like, it's really that simple. If they're all fucking doing it, there must be something to it, because these are some of the biggest guys I know, and they have incredible physiques. So I heeded their advice. I did my own research. I talked to my coach. He recommended I go back to, and so that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, guys, sometimes, you know, sometimes less is more. So far I'm liking it. I like taking my fucking Saturdays, Sundays off the gym too, because I can actually like spend time with my dog and my girlfriend. We go do some fun shit and then get back to the grind Monday. So far so good. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna drink this pre-workout, take my pump pills, and I'm gonna get my ass to the gym. I just want to shout out everybody too. I appreciate you guys using my discount code. You guys have been running it up these last, you know, probably 5, 6, 7 weeks. So I really appreciate that, guys. It honestly goes such a long way when you guys, you know, buy the fucking bottle, buy the pre-workout, buy the IsoSurge, whatever products you end up buying. It goes a long way. So I really appreciate that. And I hope you guys are loving the products too. Let me know if you guys like them. Not bad. The new Rocket Pop, this has been my go-to flavor lately. It's pretty fucking good. I need to give Tropical Cyclone a bit of a break. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys at the gym. Okay, guys, so starting off, I'm gonna be doing a tricep pushdown with this mustache bar. I already did like probably 5 or 6 sets just with light weight of this, with the ropes and with this attachment. And then I also did probably 5 sets of bicep curls with the 15 to 20 pounds. Doing 10 to 15 reps. I just supersetted them just to warm up the elbows, warm up the biceps, triceps, get everything lubricated. So I'm gonna get into working set 1 right here. And yeah, it's time to go fucking all out. Just get a good song. Fuck, that's light. Yeah, 17 reps. Unfortunately, that's as heavy as it goes. So I guess I'll be doing 15, you know, around 15 reps per set on this one. But that's okay. It's gonna warm up everything really nicely before we get into the overhead stuff. If you're gonna hit triceps, I never recommend doing overhead extensions or different exercises like that before you get, like, starting with those exercises at least. Always do, like, in my opinion, a cable, and then go into like the overhead tricep extension, whether it's on a machine or dumbbell, skull crusher, anything like that, and it's gonna feel way better for your triceps. And there's gonna be zero, like, I get a lot of elbow pain. If I do that, I get 0 elbow pain if I start with a cable and then move into those afterwards. Oh. Oh. God damn. Okay guys, a couple little form cues when you're doing this one. What a lot of people will do, they'll come up halfway, push their arms down, come up halfway, push their arms down. What you want to do, you want to basically make this angle as small as possible because that's going to put the biggest stretch on your tricep. So you want to allow your arms to come up, pause at the top, push down. Control that squeeze, control that negative, push down. Try to use as little momentum as possible, especially when the weight is light. Like I could do 15 to 20 reps with this weight. So I'm not just gonna go hoo, 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 banging it out, doing 30 reps. The lighter the weight is, the more control. Oh no, you're good, don't worry. The lighter the weight is, have some better control, because otherwise you're gonna be doing 30 or 35 reps. Slow it down, focus on the squeeze, drive as much blood into the target muscle as possible. And you're just gonna make lightweight heavy. That second set already felt way better. I can tell my joints are loosening up. So this third set is gonna be a banger. Oh, oh, oh. Another thing too, don't swing your elbows everywhere. Try and keep your elbows locked in. Don't move them forward, don't move them down. Don't pull them forward and then swing down. You're gonna start to work your lats and other muscles. Keep your elbows in a fixed position. And basically, yeah, do all the other tips I just mentioned previously too. Time for this overhead extension. Yeah, this one is I don't know what to say, it's such a good machine. If you don't have this specific piece of equipment, do a dumbbell overhead press or set up at the cables and do an overhead extension, or if your machine has another type of overhead extension machine or an overhead press, do something like that, because I doubt your gym has this specific machine. These Panada machines are unbelievable, some of them. And this is definitely, if you watch some of my other videos, you know how highly I've spoken of this machine. You have to go wider. Like this. All right, last set. Don't bitch out now. Up. Fuck. Up. Holy shit. Yo, that one's fucking hard. Oh, the stretch you get on your tricep in that position. God damn. That's how you get 20-inch arms. Okay, flat bench. Well, close grip press. See how this goes. Just one thing about this exercise too. A lot of people think you have to go so narrow with close grip bench, and then you end up coming down and your wrists start like turning in like that, and then you push up. It's way too narrow, guys. All you want to do is basically go shoulder width, maybe a little bit inside if you want to be close grip. Because a regular bench press is like out here. This is still close, and that's going to line up and hit your triceps. So don't think you have to be side by side with your hands. Shoulder width or just slightly inside shoulder width is perfect. Okay, let me throw some jelly roll back on. I'm just the long-haired son of a sinner. Okay, let's get it. Hopefully this is lined up. I think I lined it up properly. Oh, it's gonna come up too high. I gotta push the bench back. Oh, my bad, boys. Feels better. Ooh. 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 Oh. 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 Let's get set. Oh. 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 You may have noticed now for this workout, we hit a tricep push down, an overhead, and now a press, hitting it from all different angles. And for the kids that are like, oh, well, none of those bias the long head or whatever head of the tricep, dude, you do not need to worry about that shit. This stuff is so simple. Don't overcomplicate it. If it's a tricep exercise, it's gonna hit all of them. Will it bias one or the other a little bit more? Sure, but you do not need to worry about that. Not in my 10 years of training have I really ever worried about biasing, except for maybe my back, different muscle groups in my body, and I've turned out fine. I see these little skinny 18-year-old kids worrying about that shit online, and it's unbelievable. Like, bro, just go train hard in the gym, hit your muscles from different angles, do a couple different exercises, and you're gonna be fucking fine. Targeting different heads of your tricep is not why they're not growing. It's because you train like a bitch in the gym. Ooh. Ah. Yeah, my triceps are fucked. They got nothing left. I haven't hit them in so long, so they're gonna have to take, you know, maybe a week or two to rebuild that muscular endurance again. But man, felt great. I'm excited to introduce arms back into my training. This is the pre-curl machine I'm gonna be starting with. I already did 2 warm-up sets. Still feeling warm after triceps, elbows are feeling good, so gonna get it to working set 1 right away. Ah. 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 Okay, so you can see, I hold that squeeze for a sec. I control that negative and then I explode up, and I just repeat that until I can't do any more. I'm not gonna be able to do too many forced reps and crazy negatives and half reps, just because my elbows are fried from my back workout yesterday, so I still feel them. They still feel a little bit tender. Maybe as they warm up towards my second and third exercise, I'll be able to go a little bit harder with them. But for now, I'm just gonna take a little bit, I'm gonna take each set to failure, but I'm not gonna do the forced or the partials at the end. And then we'll see basically how they feel on my second and third exercise and go from there. But for now, nah. Squeeze, control the negative. Wait for the stretch. Explode. Ah. Oh. My elbow's already on that set. Felt a lot better. So that's promising. Should be able to get in some partials or some half reps in the next set or two. Fuck. Okay guys, gonna be doing an incline dumbbell curl. Lean back, let the elbows hang. Let the shoulders hang back, elbows back. Curl. Going for a little bit more of a moderate weight, getting a good squeeze. Keep your elbows locked in place. Don't move them all over. Keep them back. Fixed position, curl upwards. Internally rotate the wrists. Ah. Oh, God. My fucking biceps are killing me. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Okay guys, it's gonna be a final exercise. It's basically like a concentration machine. Feels really good. A common arm day question I get is, should I do supersets for the whole workout or should I just start with biceps, start with triceps? And honestly, I've done everything. I've started with biceps, I've started with triceps, I've done supersets, I've done everything you can fucking think of. I honestly, if you're on a time constraint, the supersets hit hard. Like if you go biceps, triceps, biceps, triceps, biceps, triceps, it feels fucking good. You can get the workout done in like 30 minutes. You can bang it out, get a sick pump, and get the hell out of the gym if you're on a time constraint. Personally, not my preferred method, or if I do, I'll do 4 of each. So I'll do 4 bicep, 4, so basically 8 exercises, which is quite a bit. The one problem with doing the supersets is when you fatigue yourself so much like this, you're mentally drained. So even if your antagonist muscle group wasn't being worked and you can train your triceps, even though you just hit biceps and they're fresh, mentally you're still fatigued. So it's hard to push that same extent, which is why I don't really prefer it all the time. And as to whether you should train biceps or triceps, honestly, it doesn't really matter. I say whatever muscle group needs the most work, start with that. So if your biceps need the more work than your triceps, start with your biceps and vice versa. Personally, I like starting with biceps because my biceps do need more work than my triceps.
But again, my elbows are so fried from doing back that I just like warming up with triceps at the start if I do back before. But since I'm going to be starting with shoulders before my arm days moving forward, I'll probably be training my biceps first. I need a better peak. That's really what it is. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that clears up any confusion you may have had. My advice always is experiment and see what works for you, because that's, again, what I've said before in other videos, and I think maybe even in today's video, is bodybuilding is, you know, you want to involve some science, but you also want to see what works for you the best. And it's a lot of experimentation and just seeing what works. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get into this set right here. I'm going to be doing each arm individually here, as opposed to doing both at the same time. You could see it very common, excuse me, a very common theme through my bicep training and just my training in general. Explode on the positive, hold that contraction, controlled negative, wait till you get a nice full stretch, curl the weight back up. And I like using my opposite arm that's not working to touch my biceps or to touch my working muscle group for better mind-muscle connection. And I found that's worked very well for me to grow muscle groups that I've had trouble connecting my mind with, which my biceps was one of those muscle groups. Now it's not so bad, but before I used to train the shit out of my biceps, train the hell out of them, and I literally would never get sore and I'd never feel them. Oh, now it's a different story. Oh. So same thing with my left arm. My right arm is touching my left bicep. Squeeze, controlled negative, feel the stretch. Never rush through the reps. That's another big problem I see people doing, especially like beginners and intermediate lifters, is they just fly through their reps like they're trying to get the reps done as fast as possible, get their 8 reps set over, and they never make gains. Time under tension is super important for when you're building muscle, so I never really rush through my reps. I explode on the positive, and then I control the negative. Pause for a second on the bottom. Squeeze as hard as I can at the top. Oh. And then go until failure. And that's how you're gonna fucking grow any muscle group. I don't care if you have trouble growing your calves, your triceps, your whatever muscle, if you train like that, it's gonna grow, trust me. I'm still trying to internally rotate my wrist too, to get that peak contraction while I rep these out. What I mean by internally, I guess I'm externally rotating actually, forgive me. This is internal rotation, this is external rotation. So I'm trying to externally rotate my wrist. So I'm kind of like not putting my palm completely flat, I'm like turning it like that and putting the pressure towards my pinky. Wow. Okay guys, I'm fried. Let's go to the posing room, see how things look, and then get the fuck out of here. All right, let's check it. Even though you can already see my arms. Whoa. Try the right arm. I have no feathers anymore. I could tell I'm fat. I could tell that I've been bulking. Because normally you could see all the fibers in my triceps. Now you barely see anything. Damn, that's okay though. It's part of the process. Front double bi I think looks good. Oh, waist is still staying small. Lats are definitely flaring a little bit more. I mean, biceps need a little bit more of a peak, but once I get shredded, I think they'll look better. Triceps, I don't know. I feel like my triceps always look pretty good, but they're just not that peeled right now. They still got some size, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna see you guys at home. Back at home, I apologize about being so weird in the posing room there. There was other people in there and they're like doing a posing session, going super hard. Again, a lot of like pro bodybuilders work out at this gym, so I feel weird talking into the camera when there's a bunch of people beside me doing their thing. So, you know, just something I'm gonna have to get more comfortable with. But anyways, pretty good workout. Fucking going back to the bro split for sure. Gonna be doing chest, back, legs, shoulders, arms, and that's gonna be it, man. I did the bro split when I first started working out, and now I'm gonna be doing it again after a pretty long hiatus here. So I'm excited, it feels good. Fucking training arms felt so good. I miss training arms. It was a great workout. So I'm excited to like work that back into the mix. Maybe I probably won't do chest triceps. I'll probably do chest and side delts and then back, you know, regular back day. And then, yeah, we'll see how it goes though. We'll just, you know, we switch things up on the fly as, you know, like whatever I need to do, I'm going to switch up on the fly. It's not like so cut and dry, set in stone, whatever plan I'm following. I just like kind of make it up as I go and course correct over time. I appreciate you guys watching these videos as always. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you like them. And yeah, if you want to go get some Mutant products like the new shaker, Sandor 20. I guess I should also say, honestly, if you're gonna get anything, just wait until Black Friday because they're gonna have some big sales. So if you need supplements, wait until Black Friday because they're gonna have huge sales. So yeah, but even when they do have that sale, Sandor 20 to support your boy, I appreciate it. And yeah, I guess I should say too, guys, if there's any other style of video you want me to make, let me know. Grocery run, Q&A, you know, whatever the fuck you guys want to see, comment down below and I'll make sure to make them. Peace.